onwards. This portal is to our Alushinria. What could this mean? It means we will be looking for a particular clutch of demons among thousands of their kind. Alushinria is a real demonic metropolis. It's huge and macabre. It's a little safer, or rather, a little less dangerous than the other corners of the abyss. Lady Nauticla loves having visitors, including those from other planes, and she doesn't like it if her guests are dying every day in her city. But if it happens quietly and without too much attention, her black heart won't even skip a beat. We must be twice, even thrice as careful in the nest of sin. Really have to move on altogether. I do not think that will be necessary. We need an outpost in the abyss, and it will be best if we build it right here, far from larger demonic settlements, and close to an active portal that will allow us to return here at any time. Or the companions that are currently unoccupied should take care of guarding and setting up camp. Let's go. Let me tell you something, champion. We are going to Alushinria, the city of the cunning and seduction. As sad as I am to admit it, we are unlikely to find our enemies, and the hindering crystals they took without the aid of the denizens of this hideous place. If Hapsmira has something to do with all this, we'll need another demon that matches her powers. We will need to find a way to make contact with one of the city's rulers. On that point, we now know that there is a conflict between Nauticla and Baphomet. I will not be welcome in this dark place, but I am prepared for this. The Angel seems truly proud of his plan. I will cast a spell on myself so that not a single denizen of this plane, whose soul is devoted to evil, will be able to see or hear me. Invisible, I will follow you and protect you from all dangers and temptation of this place as best I can. And the demons will be unaware of my presence. Now, let us go. By the left of the sword. Okay, so we're like Deus Ex Machinaing a spell right now. So that's an excuse for the Inheritors to be with us. But have no worries, Crusaders. I will cast a spell that makes me literally invisible to all the creatures that might object my presence. Takes out his cockshare. Hopefully there's a bunch of vendors there that will, like, tell me a bunch of cool stuff. I'm gonna grab water. It's Vassar time, everyone. It's canon that Inherber watches you having a good time with companions. Is that canon? Canon, you mean that happens in the adventure path?
It went splendidly.
Judging by the surrounding, these are the slums of Alexandria, the Fictitious capital city. The abode of beggars and vagabonds. It is impossible to descend any further except in the waves of the ocean itself, where the bodies of the unfortunate are dumped. Look, another mortal. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Alexandria's guests nowadays. Merchants, travelers, demonologists, every kind of filth.
A success worthy of praise.
Long forgotten by mortals and demons, like the unholy sigil of the parish demon lord Nahindri. How do I loot this stuff? This source, by the way, is the abyssal realm of Dagon. Dagon these nuts.
We do it my way.
In this strange abyssal realm, space sometimes behaves in weird, unexpected ways. By turning the camera due south, north, east, or west, you can change the city around you. Okay, I figured that was happening. Well, I
Require
can.
my unbiased opinion.
I guess I'll dimension door up there. I was hoping I didn't have to, but. Actually, this is locked off. God damn it. I should have teleported everyone. Ugh. Guys, I'm going to assault this dog. And there's nothing you guys can do to stop me, and Twitch will allow me to do it too. That's the crazy part. Ah! Oh! 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 Hey, thanks, man. This is soundtrack is excellent because, oh boy, is this act long. I mean, listen, Act 3 was 100 hours, so. Alright, let's use our first teleportation right here.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Ooh, finger freezer and a magic essence. What the hell?
I shall not be swayed from my path. I'm always open to ideas.
I'm gone.
+5 light makes an 10 aura that makes enemies temporary for most spells. The ham, what the hell? Oh, with range weapons though. Hey, got some rings. Can you just fly up on the roof? Nope. Yeah.
We do it my way.
Imagine. The port. I guess we could head to the port while we're in the area. I mean, from a traversal perspective, there's no doubt that Baldur's Gate 3 did a better job for sure. Come on, here's Falan. Can you climb on the roof like you did in Dresden? No.
Follow if you dare.
Slava? Yo, that's my ship.
I'm off. I do what I must.
Chaplain. This is the guy that sells some milled ingredients and stuff now.
I'm gone.
There you are. I was truly inspired to invite you on this voyage. Oh, how I long to retake that what was lost. Are you ready for a new voyage? Then off you go. I have to go. Became famous to get Nocticula's attention. Learn more about Alexandria's leaders. First an audience with the city's rulers. Chase. I'm thinking that we leave here, continue exploring the city, and come back here when we're done exploring, probably.
Follow if you dare.
Well, sure, but then you have to assign all the maps around the fact that players have complete free reign around there, right? Yeah, sure. But I mean, they're kind of doing the opposite there, though, right? They're kind of designing the maps around players not having that, and forcing you to use very specific weird spells in order to circumvent it. Like at worst, you should just have a really, really hard check here, right, to climb the thing. At worst.
I'm off. I do what I must.
You will be demon or you will suffer. Oh, do demons get like free teleport or something?
Worthy of praise.
The business chaos and everything in it is constantly changing in both appearance and nature. Even the architecture of the city is constant motion. This is the guiding principle of its design. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't think they have business chaos in that way, right? That sounds more like Maelstrom territory.
I finished here. Is there more?
I'm gone. We do it my way.
This place is creepy, isn't it? Even by the city standards. Arshel cast her eyes over the devastated landscape of the slum. But you know, believe it or not, one of my few good memories of the Abyss is from this place. Yeah, okay. Will you tell me what happened? It was a bad day for me. I was hiding from some dangerous demons I owed money to. Or rather, now I come to realize that I was just a low-grade street gang who must have been eaten up by someone stronger since then. But back then, they were a real threat to me. Their thugs have already made a hole in my side, and they were following my blood trail to finish what they started. I barely managed to find a quiet corner, some basement or shed, but it was already occupied by this tiefling. I was ready to flee, but he smiled and told me I could sit beside him. Arshel smiles. I was probably acting like some skittish animal. I sat as far away from him as I could, ready to stab him or make a run for it at a moment's notice. But he just gave me a healing potion and told me I could hide there as long as I would need it. We started talking. He was a traveler from some other plane, not Golarion though. He was also hiding, though I don't remember from who now. We remained in that hideout for several days. He shared his food with me. Some kind of pancakes, odd ones, spicy. I'd never tried anything like that before. I thought he expected something from me in return. Well, you can guess what I thought he wanted, but he didn't lay a single finger on me. Instead of saying goodbye, he said, "Don't thank me, just pass it on." Back then, I didn't get him at all. Only when I came to Dresden did I hear the phrase again, and I learned what it meant. What do you think the phrase means? It's like revenge, but turned around. A stranger does you a good turn and doesn't demand a payment. In exchange, you find another stranger and go and do them a good turn for free. It sounds odd. The demons wouldn't understand it. I barely understand it even now. But the main idea is to increase the good in the world, right? You ever meet him again? No, never. So did you pass it on? You know, now that I think of it, I didn't. I've helped many people since then, of course, but all of them were mortals back in Golarion. I've never helped anyone in Alushinria, which means I still owe him a debt. Or I should pay the debt right here now. Now, but Archer looks at the dirty streets and even dirty locals. You're right. Why not? Hey, you, wait, hold on. Don't run away, just stay where you are. With a fast, determined pace, Archer approached a dirty, scab-covered Abricandelu. What you need? The inside start around seeking potential escape routes, but as soon as he realizes that no one is going to beat him up, he bares his teeth. You must, well... The succubus cringes under the little demon's glare and hastens to finish. You must need money, so here you go, take it. The Abricandelu snatches the pouch of Arachel's hands and weighs it in the crook of his deformed palm. Ah, what I gotta do, stab someone? Torch something? Oh. You don't have to do anything. This is simply for you, for you. No reason. Pass it on. The succubus says the last words to the Abricandelu back as he scurries off. That's it. He's gone. I'm not even sure if there are any point in all that, but I bet he didn't even understand the thing. You need a lot of time to understand too. That's right. The confused expression on Zuckman's face gives way to a timid smile. I don't know if I have ever really changed anything by giving gold to that poor wretch, but you know, I feel better now, and it's not because I repaid my debt to that traveler. It's just I did something for someone by myself. I didn't think, I just did it. Before, I only knew a world where everything tried to devour each other, but now, when I know what it feels like to help others, I can think of another world. A world where everyone helps, and it's an amazing thought. Maybe that's what Elysium is like. Yes. What the hell is that? The sound of your footsteps startled the demon, and she gives you a baleful look. You have disturbed me, mortal. Why have you broken my solitude? On a second thought, save your answers. Your reasons do not interest me. A boy of about 12 stands next to her. The boy examines his wrists, which are covered in strange round scars that look like they may have come from suction cups. The inflamed skin, burning eyes, and general appearance suggest that demon blood runs through his veins. He lifts his gaze and gives you a long, sad look. Who are you? I am Sarah the Grim, mortal worm, the most skillful explorer of the dark depths of Ishar. I learned from Master Validius himself and trusted mage of Our Lady in Shadow. One day I will surpass my master's skill and take his place. Everyone knows this, including Validius himself. So next time you dare to address me, do so with respect if you'd like your head to remain on your shoulders. Oh. What are you doing? I'm listening to the ocean and waiting for this. Oh. It's her speaking. It's Sarah speaking. I'm waiting for this worthless whelp to recover enough strength to plunge back into Ishar's depths. What a shame that I cannot walk its path myself. How ironic that the most covet mysterious are revealed to the most pitiful of creatures, mortals. Was his boy. The demon gives an arrogant snort. Sorges is my son, the best of my offspring. He's helpful and obedient, which is the only reason I condescend to take care of this wretched creature. Address boy, are you alright, kid? The boy flinches as I speak to him. He looks at you with amazement, perhaps even fear. Then his eyes dart to the demon. Mother, may I speak to him? The demon's voice holds suspicion and anger. Don't speak to the boy. What do you want with him? Are you plotting to steal him away? Be warned, if you lay a finger on him, you will regret it. I believe it would be inadvisable to stray out from our mission for the sake of interfering in this matter. What are you doing to your son? Tell me the truth. The demon frowns. Do you truly think I will answer your worm? I grow ever more inclined to destroy you as well. Mother tells me to dive deep to places where moonlight never reaches, down there. The boy stops his words, drowned out by the demon's angry hiss. Sorry, Mother, I won't say any more. Champion, how could we allow this child to remain in the hands of this cruel creature? Normally, I would say we have no right to deprive a child of their parents' love, but these creatures do not know love. How could a mother be so cruel to her child? So what if he's my blood? That's not why I feed and protect him. Little Sorges is valuable because his brothers and sisters died during my research. He's the only one who shows reliable, consistent results. She envies him. That's why she's so cruel to him. She wants to dive into these depths herself, but she cannot. Amber lowers her eyes sadly, paying no mind to the demon's indignant hiss. You can only experiment on others with their consent. It is unprofessional to use underage children for this. This demon has violated the unspoken scientist code and must be severely punished. What would you want for yourself, Sorges? What would I want? In the depths, nobody knows this word want, and I wasn't taught it on the surface either. I know how to obey, dive, be quiet, but I don't know how to want. What can I want? Stop addressing my property, worm, or I'll pour the waters of Ishar down your throat and let the ocean's tiny mollusks devour you from the inside and turn you into their shell. I will not let you torture this boy. I'm taking him away from you. The demon looks you over and the confidence in her eyes fades. She shrugs. You want to take the boy? I don't care. He's yours. I won't fight over a trifle like the life of some mortal spawn, especially since it's nearly exhausted its usefulness. Take him and do as you want with him. He looks like a halfling, not a little boy, but sure. The boy you save from his wicked mother gives you a look that is both sad and mature beyond his years. I sense a certain darkness within this youth, hiding deep inside, yet he himself is not evil. His soul is pure and kind, as a child's soul should be. The boy is silent and focuses as if he heard the voice of the hand, and his own response, does the spirit speak the truth? Is there really darkness inside me? But how can I carry evil in me yet not be evil? His gaze pierces you as if he wants to say something else, but reconsiders at last. Ember gives the boy a broad smile. It's alright to be different. I'm different too. The commander has lots of odd friends. Do you want to be friends? Sorges shrugs slightly. I think so. I don't know how, but I'll try. What do I need to do? Nothing. We are now friends. You don't have to do anything to be friends. You should want to be friends. Can you see and hear the hand of the inheritor? Yeah, he glows and he is not evil, I think. I like him. But I feel there is an irreconcilable conflict between us. It is unfortunate. Though this child can hear and see me, he is not evil, nor is he a sorcerer, a mage, or a wizard. He wields no power that could reveal the unseen and carries no such spells cast by someone else. He just sees. What powers does his youth possess? Who are you? Mother named me Sorges. I am a creature of her making, and until recently, I was her creature in every way. I had many brothers and sisters, but none survived her research, so I was the only one left. Now that my mother is gone, I don't know who I am. Am I Sorges? Well, that name means nothing. It was whispered into my mother's ear by Ishiar. So who am I? Tell me about your mother. Her name is Sarah the Grim. She used to be a pauper, a diver who collected what Ishiar had taken had taken, the ocean has no floor, so she recovered whatever hadn't sunk too deep. But those bounties were as generous as Ishiar is harsh. No one knows the ocean as well as she did. She knows the safe passages and she guides ships swimming at half speed so they don't fall behind. She's a child of Ishiar. She was created in it. Her first cry burst from her lips the moment she broke the surface. But many centuries have passed since her incarnation. She's dark, like Ishiar, cruel, like Ishiar, powerful and uncompromising, like Ishiar, fertile and merciless towards her children, like Ishiar. What magical experiments did Sarah perform on you? I'm too young, I don't even know enough to judge them, but we'd go to the shore to Ishiar, she'd feed me potions, then force me to dive deeper and deeper each time. By the time I was 8, I could dive so deep the water pressed on me from all sides and my body no longer wanted to ascend. I had to stay there as long as I could. Then I'd come up, my nose bleeding, and sometimes my mouth and ears swell, even my eyes. The next day, Mother would make me drink a different potion and send me down again. It was so dark down there. I could feel the touches of strange dark things. Sometimes their vibrations reached me as if they were communicating with them. On those days, I vomited black slime. I tried to hear the voices, but I never had enough time. Mother would be furious, beat me, brew a new potion, then make me dive deeper and deeper, stay longer. The last time, I spent 7 hours in the water. There were so many vibrations, they enveloped me. I then realized I'm neither food nor an enemy, though I have the blood of the enemy in my veins. What does it mean? I don't understand. It was a little boring, so I imagined I was a giant octopus floating in the deep waiting for prey. I'm afraid no one else will tell you more about me because you anger my mother and she's vindictive. A remarkable discovery. A pity I cannot include it in my encyclopedia, as your mother obtained this knowledge in violation of the professional ethics. I recommend that you visit any research into the Absalom and demand lifelong compensation in exchange for this information. Send me a letter if you want me to vouch for you. Our shit's whisper is barely audible. Thank you for showing concern for this demon who is a stranger to you. Carl, that sounded like it rhymed. Thank you for showing concern. Do not confuse sentimentality with compensation for damage caused by a professional colleague. All the same, thank you. What are we going to do with you now? I'd rather not go home, and I have nowhere else to go. What do they do, those who have nowhere to go? I don't know, maybe I should live in Ishiar?
Champion, we have no right to leave him here by himself. In his care, and fate has entrusted you with the child. I have faith that you will make the right choice.
You'll find refuge at my camp if you so choose. The boy nods solemnly. Thank you for not deciding for me, but granting me the right choice. Others would not have done this, and so I will accept your invitation.
The little one is now safe in our care. Neither his cruel mother nor a remorseless kidnapper will cause him further harm. I'm glad we share a belief that children should not be victims of such evil. I'm certain young Sorgies will be better off in Bulgarian.
One second, I'm just gonna make sure the dogs aren't doing anything bad. In the glare. I feel a rap coming on.
Follow if you dare.
The Minute Isles, the abyssal realm of the Tikla, can be found in Ishiar, the great ocean of the abyss. So that kid was a diver until I stole his occupation, and now he's just a little kid. That's bad, man. Sir, the door locked and covered with frightening carved pictures. Yeah, there's a check here.
I finished here. Is there more?
Oh.
I do what I must.
I sense something.
Yeah, what's up, Carmen? How are you doing today?
Something is not right here. I'm prepared. I sense something. Something is not right here.
Doing good. What about you? I'm doing pretty good too.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Just playing one of the best games
finished
ever
here.
made, but not
Is
according
there
to who wrote that article from yesterday? PC Gamer. But not according to PC Gamer, who didn't even put this in their top 100. Feels bad, man. Demon Slayer soup. That's good. There, how's the pathfinding going? This ruler of this +4 speed comes to short as an animal companion or similar creature. It is affected by constant hate spell effect. Okay, that's not too bad. So what? I already have this Demon Slayer soup, I guess. Yeah, I do. We just got to Act 4. There's a whole new underground area, which is surely going to be a fantastic time. And it's gonna be a long, long time to touchdown, Prince.
I'm gone.
I don't think even in the abyss they have these like weird ass like demonic spires sticking out of the ground.
We do it my way.
A group of dirty beggars in tattered clothes have gathered around a handsome young man with messy dark hair. The crowd is clearly hostile, but he doesn't seem to notice. He gives the beggar a charming smile, completely oblivious. Is this, no shot, this is, what's his face brother, right? Terrence? Terendilov? Almor? No. Jacob. The young man has a glove puppet on his hand. A dragon made of rags with buttons for eyes. He raises it up and begins to ventriloquize in his present voice. Hey, you lousy parasites, who's in charge here? The young man lowers his puppet and beams cheerfully. He addresses the crowd normally in a warm, friendly voice. I would like to invite your leader to our romantic dinner with candles. I'll pay for everything, of course. A date with one of them, you must be... That's really... do not fair. The beggars whisper among themselves. You manage to catch a few snippets of their conversation. He's crazy, leave him be, but if he bites you, before the crowd disperses, the young man jots something down in his notebook. He's a jotter, this guy.
I sense something.
The sound around you fade and the world is plunged into eerie silence. Street noise never ceased in Shinria, but even it has disappeared. You're surrounded by a thick, impenetrable darkness from which 3 pillars of shimmering eyes observe you. A sibilant whisper reaches your ears. Explain yourself. I'm Kiryu, the victorious commander of the First Crusade. Or the Fifth Crusade. I know your name, your nature I know not. Wait, this is a, this is a Fae. I'm pretty sure. I think this is a Fae creature. I am Nesirius, I kill. The monster whispered hiss sounds more like an icy blast of wind than human speech. It is impossible to say whether it is boasting, threatening, or simply stating a fact. Minago di Lilthu, purchase your death. Your death, incomprehensible, you are immortal. Killing you is easy. Why did she not kill you herself? I mean, a trap, an opportunity, an enigma? Serious, what are you? It's a Fae. There was a Fae lord, there was an opulent court. There was a court executioner. The lord was generous. He gave the gift of death to many. Everything is different now. The lord is overthrown, the court is disbanded. The executioner is gone, now I am here, peddling death. You realize you are facing an Anoku, yeah, that's what they call Anku. These evil creatures have control of shadows and often serve powerful Fey Lords as executioners and assassins. It's not surprising this creature makes a living in Alshinria as a killer for hire now that his master is gone. And yet, this Anoku looks unusual even for a Fey. The creature must have somehow become tied by blood to the demon during its journey through the abyss, and it makes copies of itself. Before us is a representative of the Fey class, genus Anko. Born predators should look at the sharp teeth and claws, the latter of which contains traces of cold iron. It's unknown whether this is a genetic mutation or a artificial transformation during this individual's lifetime. Mr. Anko, would you please... Mr. Anko, would you be so kind as to submit one of your claws for scientific analysis? The claws are my property. If you want them, then buy them. The price is my death. Ah, consent for an autopsy, even better. Shifts her gaze to you. What are you waiting for? Once you've done the rest with mortals, I twice defeated Minago. Clearer now, even more perplexing now. How could a mortal defeat a Ililthu? Trickery? I cannot be tricked. I'm here, I will kill you easily. Minago sent you to your death. I have laid waste to armies of demons. You cannot hope to empower me. Minago is afraid of you. Why? Something is wrong. The monster lapses into puzzled silence. Minago is not just a lord, it's a client. The deal can be terminated, but there's a condition. Reputation. A cheated customer means a ruined reputation. Kill Minago. No client, no contact, no problem. No deal. Where is she? A house in the lower city appears in your mind. Find her there. Come and kill her. The monster silently vanishes. Your ears once again filled with the ceaseless din of our Alshinria streets. Cool.
Follow if you dare.
Just have to come back to some of this.
Something is not right here.
I had this buddy called Blob. He was just a gladiator. Once Blob got a minor injury, just a broken finger, so he went to the arena as healer. Well, this healer came back the next day and said Blob died during the surgery.
I'm off.
Oh.
Please, allow me. I finished here. Is there more?
Prismatic ring, okay.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Just a normal ally spazzing out a little bit.
I do what I must. I'm gone.
How do I get in here? This ring allows casting an improved version of Prismatic Spray once per day. At 70th level, the rare can recharge this ring by consuming spells for which the sum of their levels must be equivalent. Okay. Sure. Well, I can put that on anyway. She has a rare ring of evasion anyway, so. Where do you go? Outside and outside.
We do it my way.
Oh boy. Things to see in Alexandria. A pamphlet by Beir Simbim Grimzebar. Alexandria attracts a great number of guests to the Abyss with its captivating ambience and exotic delight. If you're planning to see the city by yourself and fully appreciate everything it has to offer, to seasoned travelers, you absolutely must include the 5 main sites of this wonderful place in your itinerary. 5 famous attractions in Alexandria. The Battle Bliss, the fabled combat arena where you can watch battles unfurl between the most unintelligible creatures from the Abyss and other planes, fighting between infamous demonic duelists, large-scale free-for-alls, slaughter of defenseless slaves. You can see it all. All you have to do is pick the time and the event. The Flash Markets, a massive slave market of the richest variety that yours truly has ever seen with her own eyes. It offers first-rate quality products for all uses, be it for work, pleasure, sacrifice, or other more sophisticated purposes. The 10,000 Delights. This house of passion and pleasure offers its services to all who seek carnal satisfaction. Guests are attended by true masters of their trade, who are so skilled that you just won't be able to leave. Literally. So be careful about unleashing your lust and wildest fantasies, for half as many visitors ever leave the main gates of the 10,000 Delights as enter. The Harem. You dream of witnessing the abyssal political life. The Harem is the civic center of Alexandria, and the place where Nocticula's closest associate, Lady Shamira, currently presides. Enjoy the facility's magnificent architecture as well as its exciting and fast-paced show trials. Nocticula's Palace. There's no question that the Palace of the Midnight Isle Sovereign is the #1 spot for any interplanetary wanderer. The structure's grandeur, elegance, alluring grace, and imposing monumental scale are absolutely awe-inspiring. Truly, only in the Abyss could these qualities have come together in such a architectural masterpiece. Alas, yours truly never got the chance to take a peek inside the gorgeous edifice. Will you, dear reader, perhaps have better luck? Below is addendum to the small print. Note, despite Lady Noctula's orders that dissuade citizens from murderous excess in public spaces, the streets of Alexandria, particularly its dark alleys and seedy nooks and crannies, may present you with some unpleasant surprises. Given the possibility of these unfortunate developments, I would recommend having planar shifting spells prepared, or at least some means of teleporting safety. I feel like I accidentally went the right way here. Yeah, because the Minago's hideout is back there, which I like.
Follow if you dare.
Where did I get up here again? Right here? Ah. Yeah. Ah. Papa. 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 I should probably find a place to rest too, considering we have places that I don't know if I can get to without resting. No. I'm being so annoying to him. Hey, Minago. There she is. That's him. Don't let him near me. Kill him. I'll pay you double, triple. You hear that, Lil 2? Let's finish this mortal. I got some bad news for you, Minago. It's time for your comeuppance.
I will resist.
Don't hold back!
Oh, I'm in pain. I may be fragile, but I'm not fragile.
Prepare yourself.
It's the slumber. Slumber.
Strike!
Oh.
Retreat is not an option. Kneel before me.
I'm confused. I can't play the game. No, I didn't mean to do that. Not that much. I think Ulbrich is immune to that. No, I'm gonna keep it a sec.
You should have run! Mere flesh wound.
Oh my god, did you just run into the trap while I was trying to move to disable it? Well, that's bad. Oh my god, that's awful. I don't have any more AoE spells. Oh, I do have some. Oh, hey, listen, when in Rome, what can you do?
This will hurt!
I don't know, no damage to it. I don't have any AoE spells there, but I can do... Oh, technically I do have a AoE spell. Technically there's one AoE spell I do have access to. What? How did the trap deal 18 that? Oh no, I was off the dead. Great.
This one's mine.
Desna, guide my hand.
Didn't I grab Die Hard on Ulbrich? What did I grab instead? Oh no, I got Unrelenting Assault. Oh, there you go. I guess the joke's on me, huh?
Don't hold back!
Press the attack!
I should have smited.
Make your peace.
Oh, the Inheritor showed up. Nice. Mine the Inheritor! Battle is not over yet. Rise, champion, and head into battle with renowned fervor. Or...
Strike!
Retreat is not an option.
What are you? The demoness shrieks, backing away from you on unsteady hooves. I can't kill you. Can't deceive you. Can't escape. Not even here in the abyss. Her voice is almost a veil now. Her eyeless face is streaked with red tears that run from Baphomet's mark. After everything you've done to me, I should be happy to see you fall, but somehow I'm not. I do not enjoy seeing you brought so low, Minago. Next you will tell me you pity me, or that you will forgive me. Ha! Do you think I'm bothered by the opinions of mortals, bed warmer? Minago's eyeless face turns to you. They say a little trollop got her hooked at you like I hooked Storton. I refuse to believe you would be foolish enough to fall for her. Requires Aeon and Asata mythic paths. What's that mark on your face? Minago's face twists in a grimace of horror and hatred. A brand. Baphomet's brand. And yours too. He branded me. My master, he branded me for my failures in Canabras. He took my powers. He maimed my face. The damn thing hurts all the time. He said the mark would stay with me and I would keep bleeding until I spilled the blood of the one who caused me to fail in Canabras. Minago licks her lips and gives you a slanted grin. If only you would take pity on a poor demon and let me bring your head to Lord Baphomet, the pain will finally stop. You'll be in pain until you kill me. Yes, but how am I supposed to do that when the brand has taken away half my powers? I can't do what's being asked of me, I just can't. And I'll never win back the favor of my lord and Hafsmira. Then about the demons who command you. I serve Lord Baphomet, the great deceiver who outwitted the Prince of Darkness, Asmodeus himself. He is cruel. My lord is cruel, imperious, cunning, and unstoppable. Escari started the invasion of your world, but without any help of my masters, he and his swarms of locusts would have done nothing on Galarian. Escari's demons only know how to eat and kill. We, the sons of Baphomet, follow another path, the grimmest, most devious of all paths that have ever been laid. I've been one of Baphomet's finest servants for hundreds of years. Hafsmira herself, his favorite daughter and priestess, took me to her bosom. But see how my loyal service has ended? When no one else can see me, I howl from the pain in my mark. I'm forced to growl before pathetic idiots and witless warhounds. And here I'm begging for mercy from a mortal. Well, she's a woman, so I can't kill her. I couldn't even punch her, but I forgot. Get out of my sight. You will regret this. I will find vengeance, deliver you to great Baphomet. We now go back towards the exit, mumbling incoherent threats and curses at you. I will never forgive you. Die! Die already! Minago spits out the last curse and disappears behind the door. Surely she's gonna have a turnaround, right?
Anything new?
Speak with your actions, not your words.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Restore. It has a great round in that.
Oh, yes, what?
Yes.
13 dexterity damage restored. You better listen to me. I'm the Bracious of Archery. Seven and 5. I think I have better.
I'm off!
Well, we don't have much time left, but let's see if we can, like, get on top of one of these buildings over there, maybe.
Do what I must! I'm gone.
That looks like a teleporter, and this is probably a teleporter.
I sense something. I finished here. Is there more?
Follow if you dare.
Do, 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 do.
I'm off. I do what I must.
Ledger. Most of the book's pages have been torn out. Of the remainder, only the top one is covered in writing. Receipts. Brew, blah blah blah. Use sparingly, add to drinks and snacks. The way more clients will come back for another dose. Nice. Beer from Material Plane, 6 barrels. Should order some more. It tastes like piss, but I guess from Material Plane, drink it like there's no tomorrow. Rotten cheese, okay. A wrinkled demon with broken fangs and a missing eye stands before you. The eye socket is occupied by a large, squirming, multi-legged insect, yet it seems to not cause a demon any discomfort. He greets you with venom in his tone. Welcome to the bad luck, I'm Burgas. Burgas? Innkeeper, our establishment upholds a high standard of service, and that it's better to eat and drink here instead of a ditch. Sleep here at your own risk, down the rest of your life in cheap swill, or purchase goods of the highest quality and a dubious origin. Upon giving you entourage and a praising look, the demon asks in a silken voice, "We accept payment in golden slaves. Where can I find Nocticula?" The demon goggles, then bursts into deafening laughter. Tiny bugs flying out of his maw, wiping away bloody tears and giggling. He grabs a particularly nimble insect and tosses it back down his gullet. "You can find her in the place, mortal. The thing is, she won't see just anyone. The last person who had the nerve to show up uninvited now lives in the catacombs, and everyone calls him Scrap. Care to guess why? I don't know who you think you are, but you will not be allowed on her doorstep unless she invites you herself. And to receive an invitation from Nocticula, you've got to be an influential and renowned figure in Alu Shinra. Or you can do something to piss her off, Sometimes those two things are one and the same. I'll dare an invitation from Nocticula. I love you, okay. And then you can. So that was new. I wasn't sure that was new or not. Your chance the same, but you look cocky, so you could try the gladiator fights in Battle Bliss. Everyone loves a good butcher. The dirtier and bloodier you fight, the more respect you learn. Only fools fight fair, so you must prove you know the ways of the fighter's craft. The crowd will love you if you torment the loser before finishing them off. Make them shriek, squeal, and beg for mercy. Then you can count on having a fight of your life. You will face an Ahindran League champion. Your death will be a symphony of suffering the audience will forever remember. Most can only dream of such a fate. You can close yourself to someone in the upper city. The more influential your patron, the more respected you will be shown. Just remember that in Alshinria, only the most skilled predators make it to the top. Like Lady Velexia. More often than not, their offer of friendship is an introduction to their intrigue, and they will get into your head, twist your thoughts and make you hate yourself, and make you destroy everything you ever loved with your own hands. That's the idea of fun. If you know how to, shall we say, solve problems, you could try to go get under Shimria's wings. She presides over the harem of ardent dreams in the middle city and rules Alshinria. Lady Nocticula does not stoop to such trifles herself. Commanding the city's dirty, bloody work, and Chimera is always in need of capable assistance, especially since she changes them as soon as they start to reek of her dark desires. Walk through the slums, everyone will be seeing. You'll see there try to climb higher but fell into a trap. There are plenty of warnings in their incoherent ramblings. I'm the commander of the Galarian Crusade. Tell me the latest rumor. The demon pours a shot of liquor that smells of blood and bitter ash. No problem, have a drink and we'll talk. 500 gold. Deal. The demon observes your face with obvious interest. The liquor stings and fills your mouth with the foul taste of salt and rotten fish. What do you want to know?
Tell me about Alexandria.
In short, there's no order in the city. There never has been and never will be. There's no laws here, as we demons spit on laws. The only law here is might makes right. Take everything you can and give away everything you can't protect. Obey those stronger than you, and maybe they'll devour someone else. Everyone knows what Noticula says. She splits Alexandria into 3 quarters. The lower city, the middle city, and the upper city. The elites live comfortably, lives above. The fools and losers rot below, and everyone else sits in the middle and dream of climbing up through though they mostly fall. Each quarter is walled so that no one goes anywhere they shouldn't. Guards watch the gates. Although in truth, the guards are just a bunch of the most vicious and violent demons who carry out Noticula's commands. If someone cuts you down in front of them, they won't interfere unless you order them to. Then again, if you decide to bash someone's head in, they won't concern themselves with it. The only reason they might chase you away is that they want to loot the corpse themselves. The important thing is, don't kill anyone in front of the crowd, and don't bother guests from the other planes. Noticula has her reasons. She's trying to turn Alexandria into the interplanetary bazaar of the abyss. And as you walk around Alexandria, keep track of the time. Oh, not in some tiresome don't waste your time sense. Watch the time as if you were in a jungle and a predator was lurking in the brush. It might pounce on you and freeze you in place, stealing days, months, or even years. You wouldn't notice any changes, and everyone around you would grow old and forget about you. In the abyss, time is fickle and unruly thing.
And what is quarter?
The demon points to a bottle of liquor. Imagine Alexandria as his bottle. The lower city is the bottom. The explanation is quite apt, as the bottom of the bottle is coated with foul-looking scum, and the dead insects with 2 fangs mouths is stuck to it. A cesspit. If someone or something needs to be eliminated, they send it to the lower city. They say the arena is the heart of the quarter, but that's nonsense. This whole quarter is one massive arena. Everyone here is a murderer, a thief, and a scumbag. The bloodshed never ceases, and the denizens of the Alexandria watch it with delight and wager on who will emerge from the lake of blood. You may think of this some as a useless appendage, but they're the main source of entertainment for the city. We also got a port of sorts, but the truth is sailors around here dock whenever they please. There's a wild load of small piers along the lower city's embankment, different dealings running out of each one. For instance, a ship made of bones started mooring down there not long ago. Whereas it the helmsman looking for a crew to go hunt for treasure. You should drop by if that interests you. I just looked for the strange markings in the wall by the entrance.
Tell me more about the other quarters of the city.
The middle city is all about trade. The 10,000 delights offer sex. The flesh markets deal in slaves and weapons. The mercenaries and assassins sell the death of enemies. The most successful business person of all is Shamira at the harem of ardent dreams. Her merchandise is Nauticula's favor, and the favor of the powers that may be. The opposite is for those who already have everything and have no use for trade. Imagine if you were a creature of divine power that could live in complete comfort, free of almost all time. Limits. That's the kind of who live in the upper city. You'd be wise to stay away from them. In lower city, they'll just kill you and defile your corpse. In the upper city, they'll pull your soul out your nostrils and with a red-hot needle, cook it into a stew, and then force you to eat it and wash it down with a cocktail made from your eyes and marrow.
Are there many folks from Galarian here?
Quite a few, but most of them were special accessories. The demon draws an imaginary circle around his neck. They're slaves, is what I mean. Or meat, sometimes. We do get free ones from time to time. Scum, as a rule, the only type who can survive among demons. You humans who can survive anywhere. Even the cauldrons of madness that are all Shinra, just like cockroaches, eh? One last thing, mortal. You must have noticed that Alshinia was not built for your kind. It would be easy for you to get lost in the streets and die an inglorious death. If you don't know how to fly or teleport about, why should I want you to die while you're still drinking? Take this. If you lose your way, take it to any arch and it will teleport you here. Particula's idea to aid guests from other planes such as yourself.
From your wares.
Demon's voice drops a whisper. By the way, I have something unique I can offer only to an hindering crystal. It holds incredible power.
What's an hindering crystal?
You mean you haven't heard of them? But everyone in Alexandria talks about them non-stop. Well, listen. This lot of demons appeared, and they were so strong that you couldn't help but wonder how they acquired such power. And the strange thing is, those same demons used to be common riffraff, but then they became, well, I don't know what they are, but whatever it is, it's strong. Rumor has it these supposed hindering crystals are the source of their power. Nobody knows what they are or how to get them, but everybody wants one. The word has grown quite popular these days. Everything in Nahindria and
this and Hindra that. No matter where you look. It's all hogwash and lies, of course, but my crystal is the real deal. Well, that's how I acquired it. That's my secret. Fascinated, I'm interested. Oh. Sure, I'll buy an Hindra crystal, I guess. But only because it seems real. Ooh. Probably not worth it. Alright, let's just save here. This is day 35. Signing off. Alright, day 35. Managed to get to Act 4, I guess. We have a lot to explore next time. A huge city to get through, presumably. But hey, that feels good. Nice to finally be with the Act 4 gang. Boy. Oh, that was great. Oh. Well, I had a fantastic, fantastic video gaming time. Let's see if anyone is streaming, otherwise we will be heading right out. Ooh. Wait, cuddly. Oh, is this AWS thing? Cuddly IT Tech God is fixing Twitch right now. Is that... Oh. Oh, it's her stream is just stuck on. Yeah. Alright. Interesting. So you can still set a title. I guess you can jump into a game too. But it shows that you have no viewers even if people are watching, I guess. Huh. Well, alright. I'm gonna head out. I love you all. Appreciate you all. If you're new here, feel free to stream on the Discord, all that good stuff. I'll be back on... Is it raining outside? Oh god, it's raining. I'll be back on Thursday, regular time, 10:00 time, 10 GMT +2 schedule in long time zones. We will play more Wrath of the Righteous. We will see how deep this rabbit hole goes. And on Saturday, we probably, depending on Sun Bubble, we might have our last, and if we can do it, we might have our last Storm Crusader day. Then it's all Wrath of the Righteous from there on out for several months. But yeah, that's it for me. Hope you already had a great video game time. I appreciate everyone for being here. I super look forward to playing more of this on Tuesday, Thursday. Keep fighting foes, and bye-bye. Madame. Macabre.